Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Eddie, and today we got some regular footage for you guys this time around. Finally, right? No, it's I like the 3 model. Just I honestly prefer this better. Just regular gameplay. So we got Gwen, we got Lance, we got some pretty cool, sweet skins going on here. We got Petal, we got Bakuto Ringo, you know, the best one of them all. We also got some Ozo on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can steal this or just get this. Lance versus Lance is pretty funny. We're gonna see if we can try and get this Treant or anything. But while we're at it, we could just go ahead and start these bottom minions. I'm gonna go ahead and let Petal take care of it because after all, she is jungle. It is her farm. My farm's up in lane, so yeah. So it looks like they backed off a bit, but I think they're gonna be able to get it here. I think Ozo gets it, unfortunately. We kind of have to back off here because Lance is about to die. I tried my best to, well, me and Petal tried our best to go ahead and try to kill off their Lance as well, so it could be a 1-for-1, but it didn't seem that way. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my lane since they really can't do anything much down there, especially just 2v3. All right. But unfortunately, they do come from my side. The very good thing is everyone was level 1, so they had just one ability and that was it, so it wasn't enough to kill me off. So yeah, that was pretty good, right? wow, I got a freaking nice juicy wave over here. So I'm level 2, nice. I got my skedaddle. I wonder if Ringo's level 2. Yeah, Ringo's level 2. Petal still pretty strong. When I used her in the previous video, she seemed pretty powerful. I think in this video as well, the Petal does really good. So there's something like, as a just a regular player, one thing's in order to get better at Vainglory, one thing's if you guys aren't aggressive, I would definitely say try to be aggressive. So like one way to be like a little aggressive is to just try and invade whenever you can, whenever you have, you know for a fact where the enemy team is at right now. So we know that Ozo is in the middle, as you can see by the minimap there. Right here I kind of lost to Ringo here. That was pretty bad on my part. Petal I think also died. So yeah, that's unfortunate. It's already like 2-0 I believe. And that's freaking 5 I think to, no, 4-0, so yeah, that's really bad. I see Ringo, he's super low. I don't know why he hasn't ported yet. Maybe he's just really greedy for his farm. But I'm gonna see if I can get to this bush, and then once I get there, just use my boots, and then just kill him off like that. Easy peasy. But that was a pretty funny kill. The only thing I was worried about there, well, like rushing all the way over there, was the fact that Lance and Ozo might have come from my side, so that was my only worry. But once like I was in the brush, it was like clear. Also didn't realize, never mind, there was a scout trap here, so I would have known if they were in there. So yeah, that was my bad. Like right now, Petal and Lance are invading. There's Petal is pretty strong, and Lance is pretty strong. Wow, that was a lot of damage. So they want to do their best to try and be as aggressive in the jungle as possible. I'm just focusing on my lane right now. I'm not really worried that Lance is taking some damage. He was still pretty healthy, but now he is kind of low health, so I need to do whatever. Another thing to do is try to follow up with your teammates. Right here it was really bad. We took the 3rd hit from the splash damage from Ozo, and it did like damage to all of us. So right here they were trying so hard to get to me, but I stayed behind her. I stayed quite a ways away from it, so they weren't able to get me. And it's also like in the very beginning, so they have a little bit of health, you know. Right here I saw Ringo here, but I honestly didn't expect Lance or Ozo to be here, so I just killed him off, you know, a kill. I lost, yeah, it was 1-for-1, and I think it was a little worth it because we were kind of behind, and the goal did give me enough, I think, for a freaking Sorrow Blade. So yeah, I think that was really worth it. I finished that at below 5 minutes. That's really good. I don't know what's the best time to get a Sorrow Blade, like in lane, like with lane farm and everything. Right here, Ringo kind of did a mistake and just assuming that no one was in his mustache bush. But I mean, it's kind of expected because once you come in, you don't really expect the freaking enemy team to be on your side of the brush. So yeah, that was bad. Oh my god, there is something going on in the background. What is that? Whoops. All right, I figured that's a problem. Sorry about that. You guys couldn't hear because I have earphones, so yeah. Right here, I almost died to this Oza. Really, I kept missing most of my stutter steps, as you can see right now. I used my boots for some reason. I used my skedaddle there, and I almost died to an Oza 1v1. He was level 6. I will say that. So he was just one level ahead of me, but that really didn't differentiate the outcome. So I guess. And also he was CP, and I was weapon power. So just a couple of auto attacks should have killed him off. So right here, I see Lance in the bottom. I'm not really too worried. My team is both up here. I think they just Lance just might have used a flare and might have just got invasion on him. That's the reason why he was there. So I'm going for the breaking point. Usual build. I think for this match, I go full damage as well because Ozo was always trying to target Petal, you know, because she was mostly a threat as well. It's always important to like focus. What's it called? Where was I going with this? So yeah, like you get defense right for one specific hero, and then what you want to do is take down. If you're a pretty bursty hero, like Taka or Gwen. Gwen is pretty bursty. You want to try and like take out the other enemy hero that has no defense against you. So that's like kind of the best way to go about it, to just get one defensive item. So let's say right now I'm probably most likely gonna get a Aegis, right? Because of Ozone, because he is probably the only one that can really get to me. There's no reason why Ringo should ever get to him because we're both ranged. We should both stay in the back line. So I just want to do as much damage as I can to the Ozo, and then get a stacks off of him or Lance, whichever one is I can get my hands on. And then once they're done with, I could just easily just go ahead and dive into the enemy Ringo. So that's the reason behind just one defensive item, and it's against Oza because of the whole him getting on top of my face, you know. So that's why you see a lot of roams. I see on Reddit so many times where roamers mostly complain about their carries not getting defensive items. I honestly think, well, this is how I always play. Depending on the situation, right now I'm not dying much, right? I've only died 2 times, and that was like what, maybe in the first 5 minutes of the game. I haven't died since, right? So my first priority is 2 damage items. If it was different, if I was dying a lot more, I probably would have gotten a tier 2 defensive item, like as quick as possible, because I'm just dying a lot, right? But if it's passive, I would say get 2 damage items first. Like right now, I already have my breaking point. I already have my Sorrow Blade. I have a Lucky Strike. I'm just gonna. I think after this, I go for the Reflex Block. I think that should be my next item. And if not, just go ahead and get more damage. Taking a look at my farm, I have 86 at 9 minutes in. Not too bad. With this wave, I should be able to be equal, or like 10 CS per minute. Sorry, I had to like hiccup or burp or something. I don't know what that was. Alright, so right here is getting kind of, nothing's really happening. Lance kind of did miss his impel. We went ahead and stunned him with my ult. Look at this. Like I said, get stacks off of Ringo. Get stacks off of Lance. No, not Ringo. Get stacks off of the front line of the enemy team. And then that's after that. Once you know you have enough damage, you can go ahead and dive straight for the enemy carry. Not all the time this works because, like I said, it's always situational. It won't be like as easy as this because maybe the positioning was wrong, Maybe it's in this specific part where it actually kind of worked. So keep in mind of that. Not everything I tell you is always 100%. So yeah, I was able to get my Tyrant's Monocle. I was able to get my my reflex block. We can fight again. We all have full energy. We all have full health. My abilities are about to come up. My ult is about to come up in 20 seconds. So if I don't know if you guys saw O's lands on the enemy team come close. Right here, I was like, you know what? We might as well stay. Or if they decide to engage on us, we could fight this. You know. So right here I see all of the enemy team on our side coming from our side. So I want to go ahead and push this wave, and then I want to go ahead and I can't believe I missed that, man. I want to go ahead and port. There's nothing else for me to do here. I just want to go ahead and just escape all I can. I was able to do so, luckily. Lance giving me the thumbs up. I gave him the thumbs back. Looking at Ringo's build, he's not really getting his farm, it seems. But I have one full tier 3 item ahead of more than him. Look at that. Easy, right? No, I'm kidding. But I honestly don't know how I got so far ahead. I mean, I do have the good CS per minute. And I guess I do have just plenty of kills, I guess. But yeah, he has a couple of kills, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this was easy. We just picked off Ringo first. Then we picked off we just went ahead and saw it, looked for a fight, basically 2v3. So that was what happened there. I want to go ahead and push this wave. I want to get the minions first though, so that our minions don't get distracted. I think someone dies here. I unfortunately used my reflex block, not knowing that that Lance would have used Crucible. So I do appreciate that. That was really good, actually. I didn't think I would actually block that, like, looking at it right now. So I have a ton of money, 1800. I think I get, so I'm getting these Halcyon Chargers. Right now, I need the energy. I could use a cooldown for my ults. Every now and then, it should pop up. So, yeah, my next item should be, again, like I said, some more damage. I think another Tyrant's Monocle, maybe a Tornado Trigger for more attack speed. But I think I actually go for Tyrants. Yeah, there we go. So I just go ahead and rush in. I go ahead and stun the Ozo, and we just go ahead and wreak havoc. Damn, this was such a really good fight for us. As you guys can see, I freaking rushed down Ringo. I wanted him so bad, just because of how the last fight went with us two. I know for a fact that I could beat him, right? So that's why I wasn't really too worried. I was a little careless of just rushing in like that. So not always the best option, the best decision. So yeah, don't try that. unless you're like this far ahead. Although I would like to know how far ahead we are with the whole 3D model thing. I think this is the only fight we actually lose and get ace, or that I die actually. So one fight one fight can change the whole match. So that was kind of my bad for sticking around, trying to get this minion mine just for some 250 gold. I think that's what it is, or 150. That was definitely not worth it for us. It was definitely worth it for them, because they got the bounty kills. They got they got the bounty kills, and I'm sure we were worth a lot. I think I go for an infusion here, and then I think I'm not actually sure what I get, but I think it might end before I even get to my last here. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and take this jungle. I feel kind of bad for taking it now that I think about it. Petal never really. I gave her that one, so there's that. I felt kind of bad actually for taking her jungle, even though Petal didn't really take any of mine. I'm sorry. Alright, so we want to go ahead and be aggressive as we can right now. I want to stay ahead, like I said, be in the back. I kind of missed my A there. I want to just get off stacks off of Ozo and Lance. Ringo is nowhere to be found. I have no idea where he's at. But it was a easy 2v3. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit these, hit the minion mine or the gold mine a couple of times to help them out, and I'm gonna go ahead and rush over to lane to protect the turret. So again, looking at my farm, it's pretty good. it's at it should be perfect with this wave here. I was lagging a little bit surprisingly with this match as well, but I'm surprised I actually stayed at perfect CS with this very slightest amount of lag that I had there. Right here I was like, you know what, I think we could end the game already. Let's just go ahead and get cracking. I want to get this tree in here because I'm a little not that low in health, but I actually need him out of all of us, so that's why I pinged there. And I pinged okay or cheers because it wasn't there. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go for this one right here, this tree answer. Yeah, Pelo's gonna give it to me. I'm glad she did. I kind of needed it. I'm still infused. I'm level 12. I'm basically at full build right here. Ringo kind of got stuck. Look at that damage, guys. Look at that damage. I tried to stun Ozo here, but it was he kind of used his A and it kind of messed that up. But yeah, at this point it's just looking like a slaughter, guys. I'm sorry if I post a lot of these. It's just like matches that I do really good, and then again there are matches where I do absolutely horribly. So if you guys want to see those, let me know. I would definitely post it for you guys to see that I do have my bad days. So the enemy has surrendered. 5 seconds, 2 more seconds left. So that's GG, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Gwen gameplay. Thumbs up for everyone. Here are the builds. I kind of got to full build. I had 11,000 gold money. I had 11,000 gold, so that was really good. As you can see, Pedal didn't go that much defense either. It was just Lance keeping us alive, or maybe it's just us bursting down the enemy team pretty quickly. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Later.